On SBC2 now, it's Basil Brush. Roy North, from off of Razzmatazz, tries to clean up his house with a broom made entirely from the herb basil. It's a literal basil brush. It's actually more effective than you might think and also makes everything smell nice, if you like the smell of basil. Then a fox comes in and pisses over everything. Boom, boom. On SBC1 now, and sadly, it's Richard Alley's Craven Newsround. Hello, my fine friends. Oh, God, it's Friday. You're right. Not really. It's Friday, July the 3rd, 2026. Welcome to Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. I feel a bit nauseous now. I've started. Okay. Do you think you should have done this, Rich? I've risen from my sick bed to provide you with all the news that the main lamestream media won't tell you. The lamestream media, if Kenneth Kendall got blood cancer, he wouldn't be on. He'd be off sitting on a beach. Kenneth Kendall, yeah, or Richard Baker, or whoever. Richard Baker. And Richard Whitmore, he's still alive. He lives in Hitchin. So, yeah, it's I've seen him, passed him in the street. Are you all right to do this, Richard? It seems a bit early. Look, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not be all right to do this. I have had all my treatments now. Yeah, they've gone fine. This week has been fine. I hadn't really felt ill at all. I had 3 injections, and yesterday though I was suddenly quite tired, and I slept for 11 hours last night. Yeah, and I'm still tired. Yeah, and I feel a bit sick now. I've started talking, but you know, it's more important to me that the news gets out there. I'm Richard Herring, blood cancer, incurable blood cancer. I'm Ali Slother. Nothing can get me except woodworm. Made the fire. And also, I'm Cheeky Knee. Hold on, I'll get it right. Whoa, I'm Cheeky Knee. I'm winking at it. And also, sit on it, Dara. Don't do that. It's my mum's 89th birthday yesterday. I wanted to do an episode, especially for 89th, but are you going to actually sit? I think I might vomit during this. So if you're an emetophobe, probably, you know, don't watch anymore. My mum turned 89 yesterday. Yeah, she's still a fine-looking woman, Rich. To church. And so I'd like it if you just, out of respect for her birthday, if you could not say sit on it, Barbara, for one day. That okay, I won't say sit on it, Dardra. Again, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it, and cheeky. What you talking about, Threden, Hardy and Willis? Well, I would thank you, Moriarty, not to do that. Okay, if you thank me, Moriarty, then I can't do it, Rich. I won't do it. Talking of thank you, Moriarty, it's your last chance to buy a thank you, Moriarty t-shirt. Thank you to everyone who's pre-ordered one. You've got the weekend, I think Saturday and Sunday, to go to gofasterstripe.com/Ally, ALLY, and you can buy a lovely t-shirt and help us carry on living. Yeah, making more stuff. We've done like, 80 something episodes of this. Yeah, we've not been paid a bean, have we? I haven't even got a bean, Rich. You'd think that someone would give us a bean or a tin of beans. Nothing, not a fucking bean. That's a good new saying phrase, I think, is it? No one likes the same phrase. Yeah. They haven't paid me a fucking bean. They haven't paid me a fucking bean. It might be a same phrase. They haven't paid me a fucking bean, even though I've been here every day. Some people have watched it and everything they've seen, and still they don't want to pay. Well, good luck to them. It's our fucking fault for giving it out for free. You don't give people sachets of salt and then say you got to pay me. You don't give people sachets of salt and then you say, that's a good same phrase. It was good rhyme, wasn't it? Yeah. That if you want to buy a t-shirt to show that you are a nerd who understands what this is all about, then join the throngs. We might do some more t-shirts. We might do a little I want to do a Newsround Newshound pack. We're looking into getting a machine where we can print up realistic looking press credentials, which I hope will get you into, if you join up, we hope you get into the actual press conferences. They're going to look real. Anyway, look, you take the brunt of today, because I'm actually, now I've realized I really shouldn't be doing this at all. You're so brave, Rich. That's the thing. I'm not brave. I just want to carry on. I don't want to let cancer win this battle. I mean, it's not going to win, Rich. You could just take a day off. Well, I don't want to, I don't like the word hero. No one said the word hero. But, when there's news to be got out there, I will get it out there. The last 3 days, I was in hospital and stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's get on with quick. So we've only got 5 minutes to get all this in, and I can see we're already getting close to that 5-minute mark now. You may have seen on the grown-up news that Keir Starmer is going to allow pubs to open until 5 a.m. for the England versus Mexico match on Monday morning. Very excited about that. Yeah, it's good to see her in the old steer calmer. He's started steering calmer, hasn't he? He's finally got the message. He's got to steer calmer. It's maybe too late. There's still time, isn't there? There's still time. If he does a good job in the next couple of weeks, people might go, let's keep the old steer calmer, Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, Keir steer calmer, Keir Starmer, steer calmer. It's all calmer if you're Kieran in your standards. So it's a last minute rush for what's the word? Why are you saying what's the word? I should be saying what's the word. Yeah, sorry, got confused as to who was who there for a second. It's popularity, I think was the word. Popularity. I thought that's the word you wanted to say. It's better when you do it rather than I do it. I know, but it may be too late. Will you be? The bad news for me is my bedroom sort of backs on to the pub. If it's a hot day, I leave a window open there. Don't tell people they'll break in. They'll never find their way in. But the noise from the pub is really loud in that bedroom. So if I go to sleep at 1 o'clock or even at 4 o'clock, there'll be noise coming from the drunken English fans, isn't it? So Keir Starmer can steer calmer right up his own arse, as far as I'm concerned. Very good, Rich. Do you think? Let's get in a bit of football punditry. If we do well with this football punditry we're doing now, what are you saying? Football punditry. Football punditry is football punditry. Not football punditry. It's enunciate, Rich. Why don't you enunciate? Football punditry. Football punditry. Football punditry. You're getting it wrong. It's football punditry. Football punditry. Did I say it right then? I can't tell now. Football punditry. No, you're saying football punditry. Enunciate. It's football punditry. Think of a tree that has a pund on it. Punditry. Yes, football punditry. Now we said punditry a lot. Well, you haven't. You've said it about twice. Now we said it a lot. It doesn't feel like a real word. What I'm trying to say, if we can get into football punditry, enunciate, then Netflix might see what we're doing. They've given Gary Lineker like £15 million and only like 100,000 people watch that. That's barely more than watch this. Yeah, it's true. It's only 50 times that watch this. Yep, still. If we can get into that next World Cup, that could be you and me going, oh, yeah, old England are in. Do you think we're going to win? Do you think they can win the football? Yeah, that's good. So do you think England can win the World Cup, Ali? Let's do a little practice for Netflix now. Richard? Yeah, no, I do not. You don't think they can? No. They'll always be in England, Rich. And England will be 3, yeah? If England means as much to you as England means to me. It doesn't mean that much to me, okay? There'll always be a W.H. Smith, knowing that what they do. And Woolworths will be there forever, and British home stores too. I don't know if that one's gone. There'll always be Captain Keegan. Well, he's doing all right. If Captain Keegan means as much to you as Captain Keegan means... I mean, should we go... If we're going to... I mean, this is just babbling nonsense. I'm the one who's ill, sorry. Shall we try and keep it up to date with the current players? Which are the current crop? Do you like Gary Lineker? No, he's not the current. Jeff Hurst? No, he's not in it. I don't know the modern ones. Harry Kane. Harry Kane's in there. That's good. Saka's in there. That's good. I know the ones from the last World Cup. There's a few new ones. Ian Harris, is he one? I think Ian Harris is one. There's a few surprising ones that crop up. You think that can't be a footballer. So you think they can't win? I don't think England will win, Rich. I think they won't beat Mexico. They won't beat Brazil. They won't beat France. They won't beat Argentina. So, I think that might stand in their way to winning the World Cup. They've done very well to get as far as they have. I'm not knocking the boys. Well, I'm going to stick my neck out and say England are going to win the World Cup. And if they do, Netflix have to give us a £15 million series about football. Okay, I think Netflix, your money is safe. And also, I don't know how TV contracts work. You just say you've got to do it if this happens. Well, if my prediction proves right, then we have to do it. Look, we're not getting anywhere, are we? We're not getting very far. I'm very disappointed in you. How did John Craven, if John Craven got ill, what did he just not do the show? I think Christine Murphy came in, didn't he? I don't know if he did not in the early days. Anyway, this has nothing to do with John Craven. I don't know why people keep bringing it up. You brought him up. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, look, hopefully we'll be back next week with a bit less of brain fog. My brain's fine. I mean, your brain is fine. My brain's feeling a bit foggy. And maybe I should go back to bed. Yeah, maybe a good idea. I slept for so long last night. I just thought I've got to go out and do something. Yeah, you were wrong, weren't you? I was wrong, but I hope people will admire me for my heroism. I thought you didn't like the word hero. I don't like the word hero. I like the word heroism. It's a very different thing. Right, we're going to go. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Richard Alley's Craven Newsround. The Athesa Dives. I've got this far. Thanks for all your messages of support. I'm absolutely fine. Obviously not right at this second. And we'll see you next time. Fucking, I don't throw up. I might throw up. I just ate some party rings. Well, that was stupid. I know, but it's all I can manage.